Hey there, this is Paul with Transparent Personal Growth. Today, I'm coming at you with another video number 4 in my series on self-acceptance and completeness. Now, if you have any questions at all, either leave me a comment or check out one of my first videos, the first video, and maybe that will answer some of your questions. I'd be happy to help in any way if you have any questions about this. But we're going to get the ball rolling right away. So this video is going to be tackling how self-acceptance can assist you when we make a mistake, when we fail, when we make an error of some sort. So the first thing is that it's not a big deal anymore. When you accept yourself, making a mistake is not that big of a deal. Why is that? Because we realize that a failure or a mistake that we make or an error that we make in our judgment is not actually who we are. That is an action that we took, but that does not mean that that action is what we are. We love the whole collection of what we are, not just that one event. We don't just judge one event on its own. I might make a mistake and realize that, oh shit, I didn't want to make that mistake, but I did. You know what? I'm going to move on. I still love you, Paul. I love you just as much as before because you are basically the same and you are who you are, not what you do. The second thing is it's easier to take responsibility, full responsibility for what we do when we are self-accepting. We are accepting ourselves. I'll give you an example of this from my own life that shows exactly what I mean. 3 months ago, I parked illegally and my car got towed. Now, I could have chosen in that moment to be like, well, first of all, I could have deflected it completely like, oh man, it's their fault, they're towing my car, they're bad people, they're ruining my night, blah, blah, blah. But really, it was my fault because I chose to park there. So, and there was a sign that said, you will be towed if you're parking here if you don't live in this apartment complex. So, it was my choice to do that. But when I saw the car being towed away, and I was like, whoa, I've never had this happen before. That's my car being towed right now. Holy shit. What did I do? I didn't freak out. I was just like, for some reason I was calm, and I just accepted the fact that this is what's happening. It's my fault. I still accept me. Let's find a solution. It's very simple. There was no height of emotions. And if anything, honestly, it was weird, but my mood increased in that situation. I was in a great mood for the rest of the night, even though I ended up forking out a lot of money. For me, it's a lot of money. So that is an example of what can happen when you accept yourself completely and it allows you to take more responsibility quicker. You can deal with the situation faster without the negative fallout. Number 3, we begin to learn more from our mistakes about ourselves and reality. Why is that? Well, look at it this way. When we shun a part of us, when we fail, we also close off and put a wall up against the lesson that was there in that situation. When we embrace ourselves completely, we also embrace the lesson in the experience. Here's the key insight, really, from this part. And this is actually one of the hows. How do you exercise self-acceptance? This is it right here. Every mistake, any mistake, becomes an opportunity. An opportunity to exercise self-acceptance. Make any mistake you want. It's an opportunity to practice self-acceptance. Because that's the most difficult time to accept yourself, is when you don't like what you did. But that's also the most powerful time to accept yourself, and that's really when it's most necessary. I think most people can accept themselves when everything's going great. Some people have difficulty accepting themselves when things are not going great, and that is exactly when you start to build that self-acceptance muscle, so to speak. So that is it. This has been Paul with Transparent Personal Growth. I'm done here. This is the end of the video. Leave your comments down below if you want to. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and stick around. I've got more of this series coming out, and I've got more videos coming soon as I clarify more of what the purpose of this YouTube channel will be. I'm excited to keep giving you positive input for your brains. So stick around, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.